Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these two granny squares. So let's jump in. So first off, you're going to need to do a magic ring. If you don't enjoy doing this type of magic ring, that's a-okay, because I have one that I taught you guys how to make on my channel earlier. That's different and maybe a little bit easier to understand, but whichever one floats your boat. Okay, so you're gonna go like this. Let me redo it. So you're gonna go like this, just wrap around your fingers like that. Stick your hook and grab this one that's furthest away. And then take the yarn, wrap it around here. Chain one. Chain two. So now you're gonna yarn over and we're gonna double crochet into here. So here we go. So that's chain two counts as a double crochet. And we're gonna be double crocheting 3. So this is my last one. So 1, 2, then the chain 2 counts as 3. So now you're gonna chain 1, 2, but this is not counting as a double crochet. This is just a gap. So now we're gonna double crochet 3. And we're doing that gap so that way we can create room for this second color that we'll be doing. So 1, 2, and 3. So you're only going to need to do this 4 times. I've already done it twice, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of them, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, so now that we're on our last one, I already chained 2 on this last one. You're going to tighten it like this by pulling on the end that's not connected to your ball yarn. And then you're going to find, remember those 2 chains that we did at the very beginning before anything else? You're going to stick your hook in there and you're going to slip stitch. Okay, now you're going to chain 1 and cut. Pull through and pull on it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to tie these together so that way it's more sealed. Probably going to do it just 2 or 3 times. Okay, now I'm going to cut these both. And let's take the second color, which is the white. And this time you're going to do a slip knot. There we go. Stick your hook in there. Okay. Now here is our itsy bitsy granny square, but we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. So stick your hook into any one of the chain 2 spaces. So it doesn't matter. Remember how we're doing those chains 2 to make that gap I was talking about? Well, now you're going to stick your hook into any one of those. And you're going to slip stitch first. And then you're going to chain 1 and chain 2. Remember, when you first start off, the chain 2 counts as a double crochet. So yarn over, go in. We're going to do 6 double crochet. So since the chain 2 counts as 1, and we just finished one, we have 4 more to go. So yarn over, go into the gap, pull through 2, pull through 2. That's 3. 4. 5. Is that 5? Yeah. That's 5. Okay, one more. 6. Okay, now you're going to chain 1, and you're gonna go into this next gap, and you're gonna double crochet 6, or do 6 double crochet, however you want to say it. I do want to say though that learning how to do a granny square and doing a granny square over and over again is really good for you. That was probably when I really improved my crocheting the most. You can look at my stuff before and after I was doing granny squares, and it's a huge difference. I just got so much more practice in from constantly repeating, and I started to understand counts and so on and so forth. Okay, 5, 6, okay, chain 1. Okay, I'm gonna finish these 2 off, and then I'll see you guys then. Okay, I finished the last one, so now I'm going to chain 1 like we've been doing, and then slip stitch into those first 2 chains that we made. So slip stitch in there, chain 1, pull through nice and tight. I'm gonna tie these together just 2 or 3 times. Okay, I haven't decided what I'm gonna make with them. There's 3 things I was thinking about. Either a bunny or chicken, a bookmark, or a popsicle holder. Either one. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and let me know if it worked.